And a good morning, about to be afternoon. We're gonna play some Road to the Show. We're gonna continue. We're gonna be. I forgot my name. What's my name? What is my name? I'll say it. I forgot. Yeah. I have no idea. But we're gonna upgrade something. Speed. Oh, steal again. 40, 45, 50. Ooh. Let's go 45. Oh, I can't do that either. Let's go 40. What? There we go. Alright. We're gonna upgrade my dude and we're gonna change something. The best Super Repo. A man, and then none. And yeah. I think that's good. Batting average is pretty doo-doo. 238. Ugh. But, ooh, look at number 3. 387. He's on a roll. Bro. Roll. Wow, bet. Oh, another one.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the... Stepping into the box,
leading off with
Nathan Capel. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. It's late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but trying to pick things up where he left off. Forrest Gomez looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and on the ground is short. Could be 2. And they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first. Won't be in time, so he's aboard on the field. Now to the plate, number 23. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Nobody out. Runner on first.
He's gonna do it again.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Diaz on the move. 1 down.
Come on.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team.
Striding in once again, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Okay.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Ready for another chance? Number 23. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runner goes for second. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit.
Well, I like this. The first pitch to get a guy off and running. I don't know if it was a run and hit or a hit and run, but you do know one thing. He's going to try to throw a strike. And if you got a guy who can put the ball in play, great play for you.
Lord.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit strike 3 called. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Dickens. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And he'll step off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double. Ready once again, Nathan Capel.
Right fielder, Nathan Capel.
Hit on the ground is short. He's got it.
I'm sure I need to get it up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 23. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll snap one over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. That 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Kenny Castellano gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ray Ramos earns the save out of the bullpen. Stepping into the box, number 23. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 23.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run. But, you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Stepping up to the plate. It's up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Mesa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Quezada.
It's going to look 2 1 time or 2 times. 1, 2,
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in, number 23. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Gaylord Fuentes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gaylord Fuentes.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a hit.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got...
Digging in once again, number 23. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Ramon Flores. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Flores
shoots this one over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Ferris.
Buster Ferris.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, number 23. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike 2. That's ridiculous.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. 5-0 the final score today. Damon Karnitz earns the win.
And the stars are out, the sun inside. On the back of my hand. There's a number on the back of my hand. Ooh, I only had 1 good. 2.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. Digging in now, Ralph Jenkins. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple.
Digging in, number 23. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder, and then
runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. A runner at second, nobody out. And And now the runner's trying for third. Taken for strike three. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And I'm not going to be real positive here because they've got the worst fielding percentage in all of baseball. This team just doesn't catch the ball very well. There could be a lot of mistakes. It might get ugly today.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here. Digging in, Brooklyn Bridges, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Chopped weakly to the left, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in for his second at bat, number 23. He singled his last time up. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ilez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 23. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today. Not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Ready for another shot now. Ralph Jenkins. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in and looking for more. Number 23. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Striding in once again, Javier Tavares. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Terrence Roedicker wins his 3rd of the season.
A young player who's made a few errors early on is addressed about his struggles.
Yeah. I gotta get really quickly. Be right back. Wait, let me finish this. Alright. Alright. Ooh, A2000. I like the look of the A2000. Oh. Just, oh wait, never mind. Yes. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. I don't have a leg guard. I thought I really had one. Thought I had what? Let me edit this equipment, adding gear. Yes. Okay. I'll get a red going. Yeah. Should be a blue and red. Oh yeah. Ah no. Red and then blue. Yeah, I like that. No. Yes. Building gear. Ooh. Yeah. Oh wait. Why like that? Yeah. That's the one, yeah. There we go. That's the one. Let's do left. Yeah. And then, yeah. I like that. Oh! Alright, there we go. Catcher right here. Get that blue going. Red. Red. Blue. Red. Blue. Blue. Pretty lit, pretty lit. Gotta get that red. And then a blue. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. High socks, yeah.
a minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
There we go. Yeah, let's upgrade some stuff. Ooh, I need a lot more. Here, I'll do 45. And arm strength. 60?
The game's future stars are on display as minor league.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Sam Fontenot. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Now batting,
digging in to try it again. Evan. That's a deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now you don't see this very often. Left-handed hitter, they put the hit and run on. He hits it through on the left side through the shortstop hole. But the runner got to third base. Most guys stop and are hesitant to go to third. Nice challenge on the left fielder right there.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a simple ground ball to the infield.
Ready for another shot now. Number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. The pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Another 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Full count, here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit, maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game.
And there he goes towards second. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, number 23. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Don't want to forget about him. And another throw over. And the runner back. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes on 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Sam Fontenot.
Leading off for the Shuckers.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in, number 23. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Sergio Villalobos earns his 3rd win of the year.
Hieroglyphics.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Jacksonville Jumbo. Vladimir Ozuna will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. In now, number 23. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
To 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Haynes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Spahn is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, number 23. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and a relay to the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 23. He was a double play victim last time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rodriguez racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning, and he will scurry back to first.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Vladimir Ozuna earns win number 4 on the season. Freddie Schroeder earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Mississippi Braves. Luis Sanchez is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Digging in, number 23. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Quezada rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, after losing Game 1 of this series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of Game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
At the plate, Juan Chavis. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He's running towards second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Haynes is there, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits. Into the box, Jason Haynes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded to third. This could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Digging in once again, number 23 earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready for another shot now. Number 23. A hit in 2 tries so far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River. Mississippi leads it 3-1. Ready once again, number 23. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Haynes. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. Digging in and looking for more, John Rodriguez.
Right fielder, John Rodriguez.
On the ground softly towards second. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in to try it again. Number 23. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Nope. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. Striding in once again, number 23. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Silva rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Juan Chavis. 0-1 delivery. Runners off for second. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
Now at the plate, Lorne Bordick. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Lorne Bordick.
Here it comes on 0-2. Popped up, lays himself out, and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. But not only do they 10-3 at the end of this contest, Sergio Villalobos wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Freddie Schroeder was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
They left 12 runners stranded.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Mississippi Braves and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on The Show, and it's coming up next. Craig Gill will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit, but I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that. in this game.
HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ball 2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Batting fifth, catcher, Luis Hernandez.
High pop up. Number 23 is there, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often.
He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bowles is... Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. Coming to the plate now, number 23. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rodriguez on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping up now, Geronimo Diaz. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Runners on the move for second. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. With a moment now,
well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a... Now at the plate, number 23. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And the pitch on 2-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Another try at 2-2. Hit to short. Schroeder gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Geronimo Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Geronimo Diaz.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of...
Ready for another chance. Richie Spahn.
Richie
set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping into the box, number 23. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Quezada, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. At the plate, Evan Walker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 5-3. Striding in, number 23. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Now in the box, Kevin. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Standing in, number 23. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Popped high in the air. Diaz is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 23. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Casey is digging for home. And the run will score all the way from first.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Spahn. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is. And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. Louis Albrecht gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Ray Ramos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball.
Batting fourth, second baseman, number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Felder moves over. And that's the third out. So they get a man to second here in the opening half. In now, Jason Haynes. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Price is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run. Standing in, number 23. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Rich Price. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. A double play ball to second. 4. Up. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Now to the plate, number 23. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar in foul ground, 1 away. 7-1 the final today. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp pick up win number 20 on the year.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ready now, number 23. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Swing and a miss, 0-1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, here we are at the bottom of the first inning. The team has been struggling coming in, and now they find themselves already down 1-0. I think this is more of a mental thing than maybe even physical. They got to turn it around.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And with that, here's...
Well, Matt, they're towards the bottom third of the league in base hits. You have to be able to get hits to win games. And so that's the one thing that I'm looking for today. Can they put together multiple hits? If they do that, they'll score runs. If they don't, well, they're going to continue to be towards the bottom of the league in hits.
First delivery to him on the way. Rip toward the gap in right. Silva rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he's back into second here safely.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the run.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Compton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, number 23. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Michaud ranging up the middle, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in. Digging in once again, number 23. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, number 23. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. pulls this one in the air out to left. Darling sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Sergio Villalobos earns.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business, and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A minor league manager addresses his team about a special visitor. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Southern League's North Division and the Southern League's South Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball. Standing in, number 23, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. Ready for another chance, Greg Rose. Now the 0-1.
Greg.
Gets dirty and glove to first. Touche, sir. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stephen Hoskins.
Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Striding in once again, number 23. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Roberson has a read on it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Micah Johnson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. So that'll just about do it.
The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well. This divisional leader is entering a series versus their closest competition. A minor league team is alerted that some important visitors may be coming to town this week. Locked in a tight divisional race coming down the stretch, a manager looks to teach his young players about how to finish. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. Having earned a chance to compete for a league championship, these young competitors have gained the respect and fondness of a grateful skipper. A manager challenges his players to improve their championship odds by seizing a win in a crucial swing game. Having dropped a playoff series, this spirited team has to call it quits sooner than they'd like. The manager wraps it up. All eyes and ears turn to the skipper as he addresses his team at the outset of a new season's journey.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Number 23 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Hansel Robles claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Dykes.
An agent calls to check in with one of his clients. A grievance previously issued is readdressed. An agent calls his client with an update.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Stepping in,
Batting
number
third,
23. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane. And it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. He reached on a single in his first try.
Fowler.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be the second for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another chance. Number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Kelly has it, and that ends the inning. Set down 1.
Third base.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Atlanta earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jaime Garcia earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Zach Dykes wraps it up for the save. His 3rd.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching. Even more so at the highest level of play, the honing of fundamentals must never be overlooked. Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season. Fortunately, all that remains of this team's disappointing season is for somebody to wrap it up and send it on its way. An early winter check-in. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. The agent moves on from that topic. An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A recently acquired player meets with his manager before debuting with his new team. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. Some players take it better than others, but unexpected trades are a fact of the game. This player will make the best of his new situation. Every team enters Game 1 of a new season with high hopes. A manager offers words to mark the occasion of a new beginning. The importance of fundamentals can never be overlooked. A player's agent calls to touch base. a major league manager sometimes has to break unwanted news. This player learns he is being returned to the limbo that is AAA baseball. Whether it will be for a week, a month, or a year, he cannot know. A AAA locker room acknowledges a major leaguer who has been sent down for a tune-up.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball. Striding in, number 23. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are. Striding in once again, number 23. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, the conditions are getting tougher. The rain is intensifying right now. So doing the little things right now really become important.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time. Ready for another chance. Number 23. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a place.
Yeah, that's exciting for him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazo going back on it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Andrew Triggs earned his 5th win of the year, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan. MLB tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop.
Batting 6th, third baseman Connor Gillespie.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there, on to first to complete the double play. Coming to the plate now, number 23. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Striding into the box, Matt Olson. And there he goes towards second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. O'Brien is there to put it away for out number 1.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And today's starter be fun for the defense. He's got a low ERA, but he also has a low. What's that mean? It's going to be action. They're going to hit a lot of balls. It's going to be in play. So you got to be ready. As a defender, you love this type of guy to play behind.
So striding forward now, Enrique Molina. He's got that average up over the 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, nice job right there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 23. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Grounded to third. Gillespie's up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, number 23. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Number 23. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 23.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. O'Brien has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
The final line score.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a...
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
Batting second here tonight. Second baseman.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, number 23. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 23.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Silva is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Silva, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now at the plate, number 23. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ramos on the move, and a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Healy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Herrera will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Stepping in, number 23. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's amazing. I've never seen anything like this. You realize how many strikes he's throwing? The first pitch to every hitter in the game, every hitter has been for a strike. That's 100% on the first pitch has been a strike, and they've taken advantage of it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Silva sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out. Digging in once again, Frank Inman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Inman.
Hart, the second, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Ready once again, number 23. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
1 ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 4-2 the final score tonight. Sean Medeiros takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Richard.
team hovering around 500 is encouraged to assert themselves in the season's back half. This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage, inevitable. A minor league team gets an important heads up from their manager. Within striking distance late in the season, these youngsters are challenged to show their mettle. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Jacob deGrom will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, there's some tough losses in the course of the season, right? We've all witnessed that. But, man, to lose a 1-run game when you're losing a lot recently, that just rips the heart out of you. They got to figure out a way to just get it back up and come back and go play another game.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, Jason Rogers. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He's set. Here's the 3-2 to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 36. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 36.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time. Strike. 4-0 the score tonight. Jacob deGrom earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
I'm going to end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed. We made it to the majors. We went back down. We went back up. We went on 2 teams in like a 3-hour episode or 3-hour stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later.